Hey, I wanted to give you guys an update on Burn the Tapes and let you know what was going on. Let you know the record comes out October 1st. There's a CD and a DVD, and they will be available from GhettoCrush.com, and they'll ship worldwide. So if you can order it, you can have it delivered to you anywhere in the world. There will also be digital downloads available from iTunes, and that is going to be just the music portion of it. The DVD portion of it is something I'm really excited to share with everybody. It's very special to me. I spent a lot of time on that, and I had a lot of fun. And if you're one of the people who've been kind of following what I've been doing for a little bit and checking it out, you know, I really want you to see the DVD, and I really hope you like it. And if you haven't, I hope you like it too. But there's some special stuff that kind of goes backwards a little bit. There was supposed to be a Q&A section on the DVD, and I didn't really have the time to put that together the way I wanted to put it together. So I thought it'd be a good idea to take a couple of the questions and put them into videos, throw them up on the Facebook page, and let you guys check them out, you know, and that way everybody can see it. And I want to thank everybody who sent in questions, because it was cool reading through a bunch of them, and I was kind of jazzed that you guys were considering what I was doing and excited about what I'm doing. Every little bit of support makes a big difference, because taking on these kind of projects by yourself can sometimes be a little bit frustrating, and when people are there to support you, it makes all the difference in the world. So thank you guys. Let me see here. Here's a question. Wait, before I got 3 questions here that I want to try to bang out, but there's one question that came up over and over again, and it was the question of what inspires you, or what are your influences. I feel like these are kind of the same question, because the things that influence me also inspire me, and the things that inspire me influence me, you know. With me at this point in my life, I'm 33, 2010, I just turned 33 in March. Music is kind of what I do all day long, every day. In one way or another, I'm either doing it, thinking about doing it, or planning on doing it, or you know, occasionally getting away from doing it and trying to clear my mind so I can do it again. What inspires me to do it is that I enjoy it and I love it, and it's one of the few things that I feel like at times I can be really good at, and at times I can really kind of get my mind around and understand. And one of the few things that, with enough patience and effort, there can be moments that seem like moments of control. And that to me is great, because there's so much that you can't control, and so much you can't change. But if you make music, that is you in another form, in the form of sound. I know it sounds like hippie nonsense, but I'm trying to be honest here. But yeah, what inspires me to do it, just the fact that it is who I am, and it's who I've been, and I love it. It inspires me. And what influences me, all the music I hear, even if I don't like it, it tells me what not to do. If I do like it, it makes me want to achieve that level of expression. If I, you know, anything, TV commercials to records in the record collection to my first CD I ever bought, and so on and so forth. It all has an effect, and I'm just trying to take it all in and turn it around and turn it into something. So let me check out some of these questions. Pete writes, if you could go back in time and change one thing about your music career, what would it be? If I could go back in time and change one thing about my music career, I don't know that it would change anything. I'm really grateful to be where I am every day. Well, not every day. I mean, no, there's days where I'm like, this sucks and I wish I painted houses, but there are days that I wake up and I'm like, I get to play music. I'm happy that I'm not painting houses right now. And nothing against painting houses, because if I had to stop playing music, I'd be down to paint some houses. Possibly nice shades of green and brown. But anyway, I don't think I change anything. Everything is cool. There's mistakes that I've made. There's times where I was on stage and I clammed up songs in front of people and messed up things on TV, and my record is skipping. Hold on. Okay, where were we? What would I change? I'm cool. I'm happy where I'm at. I don't want to change anything. I'm more curious to see where everything goes than to worry about where everything's been. And where everything has been pretty cool. And I've been very fortunate, so let's move forward, not backwards. But thank you, Pete. Rob writes, how would you describe your music to someone who hasn't heard any of it yet? I love that question because it kind of forces me to try to put into words, to kind of put a value on my music. You know, once I put it into words, I tell you what I think it's worth. So, how would I describe my music to someone who hasn't heard any of it yet? It's rock music. It's not a subgenre of a movement out of some town where the kids wear all the cool clothes. It's rock music, and it's rock music that is made by me, and I try to make it very personal by me. I try to put who I am into it, and who I am is someone who is, there's a lot of details about who I am, but there's not a lot of perfection. I think it's a different balance, you know. I am not a pop songwriter, a hit songwriter, like radio friendly, yada yada yada. I'm at the end of the day, I'm just not very good at that. That's a very specific talent that I'm not really that good at, and part of it is because I don't really try to be, and I've never pursued it. Who knows? Excuse after excuse after excuse. At the end of the day, I think I'm better at things that are a little more intricate and a little less perfect. And in my life, I know there's a lot of details and not that much perfection. And that's what I think my music sounds like. It's not for someone who casually listens to music as they work on another project and just wants some noise in the background. That's not why I made this. So I don't want it to be that for anyone. I want someone to sit down with some headphones late at night by themselves and listen to everything, because I put everything on there, and I want everything on there to be heard and be appreciated. It may sound a little arrogant and a little, I don't know, self-centered, but I use that arrogance and that self-centeredness to get through the process of making a record by myself, because that's what tells me to, no, just finish it. Just do whatever you want to do, and make sure it becomes real and becomes done, most importantly. Liz writes, what type of listeners, audience do you imagine listening to your music, and why? I like that question, because I actually do picture a certain type of person enjoying my music. What type of listeners / audience do you imagine listening to your music, and why? The person who would listen to my music, to me, would be someone who would appreciate the details, someone who would appreciate the negative space, someone who would appreciate the things that aren't done every bit as much as they appreciate the things that are done. It would be someone who's, like I kind of said before, is not looking for background noise as much as they're looking for something to kind of sink into. The type of person who can listen to an album, who puts on song 1 and turns off the last song without pressing the next button, which puts a little bit of responsibility on me to not put garbage songs on the record, but we won't get into that. It really, I think, is for a nerd like myself, music nerd like myself, someone that can obsess over things and enjoy certain things and be critical of certain things, but someone that wants something that comes from a place a little bit deeper, that takes a little bit of hard work to make, you know, and doesn't leave a lot of room for a lot of extra noise on top. That's what I would say. I don't know if that makes any sense, but in trying to answer the question, that's the best way I can express it. So the detail people, if I can say that. So that's pretty much it. I have a lot more questions, and I hope I can make more videos and put them up and answer them, because you guys all stepped up to the plate and sent me some good ones. So I'm going to try to do that for you guys. And October 1st, Burn the Tapes, my new record, my new DVD. I don't know. I hope you guys like it. And I want to thank you guys for staying with me all this time and taking this ride with me and being interested in what I do, because I try to work really hard on it. I try to make it worth it, and I want everyone to enjoy it half as much as I enjoyed making it, because it's been a great process. So October 1st, hopefully I'll see you guys before then with another video, and thank you for watching. Be safe. Peace.